Hey guys, it's Wednesday afternoon, April 15th, 2020. Little announcement. Be sure and drop by the Fellowship Hall in the back there in the parking lot. Pick up your dinner for tonight, $4 a plate. Waffles making pork steaks. Hope you can take advantage of that. Hey, also think about this Sunday. I'd like for you to read, if you could, John chapter 21, last chapter in the Gospel of John, looking at the immediate aftermath from the death, burial, resurrection of our Lord, particularly the experience that Jesus has with his 7 disciples, particularly Peter. And so read that text, and you remember the disciples are in Galilee, they're fishing, they don't catch anything. Jesus is about 100 yards away from them on the beach and yells out to them, "Have you caught anything?" They said no. He said, "Go on to the right side of the boat, put your nets over there," and they catch all these fish. Peter recognizes Jesus this time, jumps in the water, swims to the beach. They all finally get there. Jesus had already partially made breakfast for them, fish and bread, and invites them to bring some of what they had. And then Jesus has a very serious discourse with Peter. And then he, after their talk, he invites him to follow him. And so when thinking about that, I want to ask you several questions to think about after you read this text. What are the disciples doing in Galilee? Why are they there? Should they be fishing? Should they not be fishing? Is that good or bad? Is it significant that they caught 153 fish, large fish, that Jesus asked them to bring some of what they had with what he had to make breakfast? And then particularly, though, about the discourse that Jesus has with Peter. And remember, there's some coals of fire there to cook the fish. Is there anything about that? And what do the synoptics say about this narrative? Tell me what they say. And in this discourse that Jesus has with Peter, what do you think the main overall thought is of this entire narrative? At the end, of course, Jesus invites Peter, along with the other disciples, to follow him, and he discusses with Peter and actually prophesies the way in which Peter is going to die. And this method in which Peter is going to die is similar, obviously, to the way Jesus died. In fact, it's the exact same way. What's the significance of that, and how does that play out into following Jesus, perhaps, and the gospel that's going to be written in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and also with Paul and Peter, this idea of the cross. So all those things, just think about it, and that way I'll give you a heads up before we dive in on Sunday morning. So hope to see you at 10:30 Sunday morning. God bless you.